Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be collard greens, cornbread, sitting properly. Yeah, I'm Hall of Fame and got it raining in my zone. Let's make arrangements for some live entertainment later on. I'm so rich, I'm clutching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble. Bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ. No game 7 in my section. I'm going honey. Look at how they bought it. I know she love it. Love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan. Party jumping. 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. A nice shot by Doncic.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about
it. Here's Doncic, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Doncic has got 7 points.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Back to Curry. Fires, high post, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. After Luka Doncic's miss, that gives them the lead. 11 points in the game.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at the Lakers. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, Golden State right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And seeing where the Warriors are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And that one's good, Doncic.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? Final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. 1:36 left in the first quarter. From deep, Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
The Lakers trail. LeBron James on the wing. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 20 feet out. It's deflected, and he recovers it. LeBron against Butler. And here's Doncic from the arc. Pass to Reeves. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
From deep, Reeves buries it from three-point range. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Curry with the bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Vincent. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Curry. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 27 points. Here's Reeves. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Vincent. The three-pointer is right on target. Vincent's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 3, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Reeves with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reed. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Finney Smith finds James. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Curry with him. He's picked up by LeBron. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Curry outside.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Doncic knocks in the 3.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 36.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Reeves can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the basket by Curry.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
James drops one in from the wing. LeBron's got 9 points.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Warriors leading by 5. It's Curry outside. Moody the pass to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Doncic outside from downtown. And Luka with a 3 of his own.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. And he's got 2 more. Here in the second.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. No one near James as he lets it go. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. What an amazing... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And thank you for joining.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Curry's shot is good. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
and he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Golden State moving the ball around. Moody finds Curry. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs.
Good, another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening. And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's tipped. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 12. Points in just the second half. That'll be a 5-second call.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's around 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Fields checked in for Golden State. Lakers trail by 4. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And here's Reeves outside, and Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Another bucket! Wow! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LeBron James on the wing. Up top, Curry. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Hield kicks to Curry. Stolen by Reeves. Hayes the pass to LeBron. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Steph, perfection from the arc.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The three for Doncic. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. It's 3 outside. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Reeves finds Doncic. Three-pointer. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The shot by Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 4. On the wing, Doncic. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Doncic, and that one good. Doncic has got 49 points in the game.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
That puts them in the lead. Reeves has got 13. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational... Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. To the middle. Pass to Connect. Traps in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Good, that's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid...
And again!
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's...
Hits it again! Wow!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Well, then they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And a deep three from James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Curry, pass to post. Outside, Kuminga. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
James checked in for Goodwin.
23, LeBron James.
Here's LeBron. Three from the inbound. The rebound by Post.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lakers trail by 13. Doncic from deep three-point land. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. It's stolen by Curry. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Post. Back to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 19. To the inside. Kuminga bounce pass. They get a hand on it. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 16.
And make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
.132 left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. And good! There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 14. And good! He hits it again.
And that score puts him even, a night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
100 points.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record